So here we've got a Rice Lake 920i-EA, and I'm just gonna walk you through the process of how to calibrate that right now. So underneath the scale, you'll see a screw hole. I just took this screw out right there, and inside is an internal cal switch. So I just use this handy dandy tweaker to hit that button. And so you can barely see it because the screen's kind of dim. I'm gonna try and focus on it, lock the focus, but you'll see on the screen there's a sort of a panel of buttons that sort of pops up once you go into configuration mode. The one that should be highlighted from when you start is going to be the scales button. From there, we're just going to hit the down button, and since we only have one scale, we are just going to once again hit down. You'll see calibration, gradations, split. We're going to go to calibrations and go down. Once again, I'm just using the keypad right here. So you start with the dead load calibration, and so you're going to go down until you see that number. When it's at 0, there's nothing on the scale. You've checked to make sure there's no
yes, sir. As your cereals? Yes, sir.
You've checked to make sure there's nothing on the scale, no mechanical interference. You're going to actually hit the calibrate button. Just going to hit that, and it's going to be calibrating. And remember to hit the soft calibrate button, don't hit enter.
We're doing a whole...
Alright, so now that's done. You can go up and over to W value. And so you just want to make sure that whatever weight you're putting on the scale to calibrate lines up with that. So that's 500 pounds right there, 500 point quadruple zero, but that's 500 pounds. So as long as that's good, you can just go back up, go over to W spin. So now you go down, and that's going to be the count of what's on the scale. You are going to make sure you load up the weights. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right, so we're going to focus back on that screen for a second. And now that we have the 500 pounds evenly distributed, we're going to go ahead and hit the soft calibration button again. So that arrow underneath, it's calibrating span. Perfect, it should be good now. So now you're just going to hit enter, and then you're going to click save and exit. So there's an enter button right here. Click save and exit. It's going to save the configuration, and it should update to where you're just on the weighing screen. It'll fully take you out of the calibration mode. So just wait a second, and there you are. And then you just check linearity by removing a couple pounds at a time, and you are all good.